These 6 horrifying lion encounters could very well cause you to have multiple sleepless nights. Number 6. On a nice evening in Zimbabwe, a group of tourists on a carriage had an encounter with a young male lion that didn't quite go as planned. While peacefully riding through the safari, one of the men spots a lion in the distance that, unfortunately, appears to be heading towards them.
Oh my gosh. Yep, it's coming faster. Oh my gosh, there's a lion chasing us!
With the lion refusing to give up, the terrified tourists decide to pick up the speed in hopes to lose the animal.
Yes, go, go, go. He's slowing down. Oh, I'm so scared.
Eventually, they pick up enough speed where they manage to lose sight of the animal and are able to safely go on with their ride. Number 5. In Kruger National Park, a few tourists in a car felt comfortable enough to drive right next to a huge male lion, trying to mind its own business. Eventually, though, the lion gets fed up and decides to let them know. Out of shock, they unfortunately stopped recording and most likely just drove away. Number 4. In a South African park, a girl and family were frightened beyond their wildest imagination when a curious lion did the unthinkable. The clip begins when the family of tourists pulls up close to a pride of lions and their daughter begins to record. At some point, one of the more curious lions approaches their car and even starts fiddling with it, when things start getting rather unsafe. Out of panic, the man at the wheel immediately tries driving away. But the pride of lions unfortunately refuses to let them go without a fight. The video cuts as the family luckily succeeds in driving away from the area without any further trouble. Number 3. Near Kruger National Park, these tourists had their seemingly average safari trip take a truly horrifying turn when a white lion suddenly decided to leap into their bus. Now full of panic, the tourists are immediately told to relax and attempt to slowly make their way out of the vehicle.
Do not jump out, climb out. Climb out, climb out. Do not jump out. Relax. 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 Jump off. Come off. Come off. Come down. Relax.
They continue recording as the tour guides attempt to help out the remaining tourists, still unfortunately stuck inside with the lion. They eventually managed to get everyone out of the bus safely and simply stop recording altogether. Number 2. While walking around in Zimbabwe, a group of innocent tourists came across a very territorial female lion who didn't seem so happy about having visitors. They're spotting the animal staring at them up ahead. The armed tour guide quickly orders the group to slowly back up. Unfortunately, the predator only seems to get angrier by the second, now seriously worried about their safety. The tourists continue to walk backwards.
Uh-oh. Stand or walk?
Sadly, they stop recording, and what happens next remains unknown. Number 1. In Wange National Park, these unsuspecting tourists went out on an average safari walk that quickly turned into a living nightmare. Not expecting much to happen, they start off by simply walking around to explore the safari as originally planned. Eventually, though, they notice a rather large male lion up ahead and take a few minutes to observe it while they have the chance. The clip then jumps to a later moment, where the now worried tour guide suddenly orders the tourists to start backing away.
Don't worry, slowly, slowly. Okay, let's go back down. Easy, big fella.
With his gun still in hand, the man continues to back up with the tourists as the terrifying lion growls continue to be heard.
We're good, trust me. Promise you we're good, trust me. Promise you. Trust me, I
I'm
promise
trying
you.
to get out of here.
Promise you.
After a while, though, they manage to gain sufficient distance from the predator and eventually make it back to their car safely. Thanks for watching until the end. Check out these other videos you might also like.